Michael Frankel for CageMinds.com, here at Michael Coca Gallegos, boxer, turning to MMA. Now we're here at Lovato's Total Fitness. So what sparked this crossover to step out of the ring and get into the cage, Michael?
Throwing down, doing what I like. I get to throw some other components in there now. That's about it.
We've seen you in the boxing ring, but how much had you already been involved in kickboxing?
I kickboxed, I would say, about 4 years in Las Vegas, New Mexico. When I came up here, I was working with Tony Segala. I did a little bit in there. I would say kickboxing and boxing is my strong side. For this fight, we've been working a lot of ground.
Working a lot of ground, so transitioning to that new aspect, as a learning process, how do you feel it's going?
I've worked ground for years. It's just never been my favorite. It still ain't, but I'm working on it a lot more now.
So not your favorite, but as the process, you said you've been working on it for years. Have you grown, to care for it more, like it more, or is it still just kind of something like it's a necessary kind of evil?
I'll avoid it as much as I can, but if it gets to that situation, I'm able to handle my own.
Triple A MMA North versus South, August 18th, taking on Perez. What do you know about your opponent?
From my hair, he's tough. He's like me. He likes to bang. So more likely we're gonna bang it out. If it goes to the ground, it goes to the ground. And from my hair, he's pretty decent on the ground. I'm pretty decent on the ground. Sounds like a good fight. Every way you look at it.
As recently as well today, you had been scheduled for a boxing match. So how much had this crossover to MMA been a plan, or was it came up, so yeah, I'm going to take the fight?
I had a boxing fight, my fight for this coming Saturday, which was the 20th, and it fell through. So as soon as it fell through, I'm 100% training for MMA. This is actually a big difference from boxing. Usually I have a week or two to prepare for a fight. So I feel I'll be much more prepared for this MMA fight.
You're used to the ring, you're used to being able to corner someone, you're used to the ropes. What has it been like getting into the cage and doing the striking in there?
I've done lots of training in cages. I've been Greg Jackson's, Fit, they got a cage, Lenny's got a cage. I'm familiar with a cage.
All right, and then you got any other comments about, here it comes, already just jumping right into your pro debut in MMA?
No, it's gonna be, I hope they could take my shots with the 4-ounce glove.
And on that, do you got a prediction for the fight?
If he's as wild as they say he is, he's gonna get knocked out, or I'm gonna submit him.
Got a message to send out to the fans?
It's gonna be a good fight. Come on, sport.
Triple A MMA North versus South, August 18th. It's at the Crowne Plaza. See you all there.